Chambers Bay is a bit of a wild card. Nobody knows what to expect there, so there's no telling what happens.
While the uncertainties heading into Chambers Bay for its first time hosting the U.S. Open are endless, there'll be no surprises after we go by the numbers for the 115th playing of our national championship. This will be the first time Washington State has staged a U.S. Open and the first time in the Pacific Northwest. There's only one tree at Chambers Bay, a Douglas fir behind the 15th green, the course's signature hole. Even with limited trees, the course will still be a bear, as 4 par 4s are above the 500-yard mark. Also, around 50% of the 220-acre property is covered by sand bunkers and dunes.
It's going to be interesting to see how the USGA set it up. There's been some whispers going around that there's going to be a few little quirky things happening there.
Players will have to have an improvised game plan, as the first and 18th holes will vary between par 4s and 5s throughout the tournament. And the tee box at the par 3 9th hole will play as either a 100-yard downhill shot or 60 yards uphill. The 3 PGA Tour winners this season in the field who played Chambers Bay at the 2010 U.S. Amateur can attest to the difficulty of the link-style course that's only 8 years old.
I only played one stroke play round, and the course was extremely difficult. The back 9 was borderline unplayable for me at the time, but that's a U.S. Open venue.
Guys were winning holes with 9s when they played there the last time.
The anticipated challenge this year fits right in with the U.S. Open style of play. In the past 10 years, the scoring average is 3.9 strokes over par.
The U.S. Open setup's are always really tough. I like a golf course that's playing hard and fast, and par is a good score.
Pretty much the toughest test that we have all year, and you got to be able to accept the punches.
The 156 players tackling the true test of golf this week consist of 23 of the top 30 in this season's FedEx Cup standings. 46 players will be making their U.S. Open debut, and 16 amateurs are in the field, one of which being Cole Hammer, who's the youngest player in the field at 15 years old. That's also the magic number for Tiger Woods, as he is playing for his 15th major championship. Woods is also part of the 13 past champions returning to the event for another chance to raise the trophy.
The list of champions is incredible, and we know how tough it is to win a U.S. Open. You're really going to have to go out there and earn it on every shot, because it doesn't give you anything and you got to go fight for it, and it's a tournament that every player wants to win.